Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we are playing the Fabled Woods. I'm not actually 100% sure what this is. It's just some kind of first person like adventure story game. The publisher for this is Head Up Games, and the developer is Cyberpunch Studio. So thank you guys for the key for this. I haven't played any of it, so I don't know what to expect. So let's just jump into it.
A visitor? What do I say? It's been so long since I've had company. Oh, it's you. What a surprise. Not a lot of other folks come and visit these parts. I should have known. You should already know me, but just in case. My name's Larry.
Hi, Larry.
I was here to be closer to my son, William. Every time I came back to these woods,
It's my
I
car.
could feel him again. If only I could tell him how sorry I am. That's enough about me. We're here for you. These woods hold the answers to
I
your
crashed it
questions.
or parked it.
Everything will be explained soon. And this time, please pay attention.
Didn't pay attention last time. I'm awful at paying attention. You've really got to grab my attention, otherwise I'll just like wander off. Like, I'm just wandering off now. It won't let me wander off any further. Okay. On the path. Okay. It does look nice though. All the different trees, the birds singing, leaves. I'm sure the colours are beautiful, if I could see colours beautifully. A nice waterfall. Larry stopped talking to me. Don't even know what he was saying. Oh. 10. Can I go swimming? No. Over there and stuff. If there's a homeless man in there that attacks me. Use left mouse button to interact. Do anything. Do it with that. Another backpack. So there's two people here. No names on it. Can't interact with much. I picked up 2 bags and that's all I've been able to do. What am I supposed to do? Go in the water. Oh. I'm stuck now. No. I'm confused. Oh. Why is it on its side? What's that? Oh, damn. Any more clues here? There's a clues gone. Yeah, some more over here. Came down here, I think. All the clues here, now what? Well, it's like... Oh! Well, that's done something. Why did you have to be in, like, the evil... Oh!
So happy we decided to go camping. It's so peaceful in the woods.
Okay. It's a tent.
I'm sorry life has become such a mess.
No, continue maybe? It's gonna fall off. There's a campfire.
What are you doing? Let go of him! Leave us alone! Stop! Stop!
Okay. Don't know what's just happened. New path awaits. Oh wait, the bridge is gone now. Does this mean that I can go through where the log was blocking now? Oh, this is where everything... So it's happened now. Look. Got the blood there. It's been opened. Did it have Ashley on before? Still can't pick. Oh. Nick Rafter. Yeah, so I can go through there now. All the clues. So I've got Ashley and the Nick Rafters bags. Can't pick anything up. No clues on there. Just keep going then. Larry. I like the music. Oh, I've got to walk up here. Been in lockdown for a year. I don't think I can walk this far. Things up and there as well. An axe.
William's axe. I remember taking him to town, letting him choose his first axe. Once we got back to the cabin, he couldn't stop trying to cut down every tree in the woods. There'd be
William, is he
nights
the
it
killer?
would get so quiet, all you'd hear are the birds and the sound of that axe like a heartbeat outside.
No clues, just keep going. This one that I just saw from the other bridge. Yeah. In case there's something down there. No. Oh. This is where the murderer is.
Fire brings people together out here. You understand. When the chores around the cabin were done, William would always beg to get a fire going by the river. Of course, it always started out as a much larger fire than we needed for our little pit. Nothing to distract you. No worries, guilt. We were at peace with the world.
Don't want to go inside here. Can't anyway. Oh dear. That's a no-no then. Okay, let's all look down here. Oh, up here.
Have you ever found yourself feeling like you're being watched? I decided to go to the lake and catch some fish for dinner one night.
Oh, get in
I caught a
there.
couple when I got this sense that something was watching me. I know bears roam these parts, but this was not a bear. I could feel it across the lake staring at me. I got up, reeled the line in, grabbed the fish, and went inside. I've never felt like that before.
Don't know if I want to go in the cabin. Got a big X on it. Why would I want to go somewhere where it's got a big glowing X on it? Where's the keyhole? Oh shit.
The place feels so empty without William, but it's held up well over the years.
More keys somewhere maybe. No drink. Light beer.
Look at this garbage. They were laughing at me. Told me to go back to the cabin and stay out of the sun for a bit. There is something, or someone, watching me out here. Why did I think they would believe me? They need to be warning the people not to come into these woods until this has been solved. There is something happening out here, and no one will do a dang thing about it.
Eccentric and reclusive something claims monster sightings. Despite there being no leads to the recent disappearances, a well-known local recluse claims to have solved the case. Our source reports seeing the man, Larry, on one of his rare appearances in town pay a visit to the local police. According to the witness, Larry was ranting about a wolf-like creature that he claims hunts among the trees and had meeced him on several occasions. That's not how you spell occasions. It is understood local police are not pursuing this as a serious lead, and we have yet to receive comment from Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster as to whether or not they too have paid a visit to our little town. Menaced. That's not what it says in there, is it? No. It's spelt menaced and occasions wrong. Weird. Jumping in the woods. Hey Larry, thanks for your letter. Yeah, it's really quiet out here. Damn good to clear the head again, exactly what I need right now. You know how twisted life can be. But who am I telling this to? No matter which direction you look at, there are trees, and a few more trees. Sometimes a raccoon drops by, but that's all the visitors I get here. I haven't seen any rangers here either, but there seems to be something strange going on out here. I guess that's what happens when you're in the middle of nowhere, your imagination goes wild. Talking about strange characters, another lookout sometimes reports to me on a walkie-talkie, a woman, and she's been doing a job a lot longer than me, but I can't really figure her out. I'll keep you informed on my mysterious walkie relationship. Well, that's all for now. I'll let you know when the raccoon pushes me off the outhouse. Sometimes there's only an outhouse here. But hey, it's more than you have out there at your cabin. Stay safe, Hank. Room key, I don't want this. Visiting an old friend, Hank. And then, guess that's the outhouse. Want to go in this spare room. I want a torch. I want to let me have the torch. That's what I need. I'm good having these things if I can't use them. Okay. I had to read it. Loss is the worst thing that can happen to you in your life. I'm not talking about money or possessions, I'm talking about people, friends, about family. I lost my beloved wife years ago, William's mother, innocently in a car accident. The other was drunk, driving under the influence of alcohol. How bizarre, how ironic. And this for me as an author of self-help books for alcoholics. I become one myself, an alcoholic. Maybe I should have read my own books once. But it was so nice just to drown the pain, the grief, and just to forget about everything. Also, William, my son, all that I have left, but alcohol makes you blind to everything. I just don't know what to do anymore. Okay,
Why can't I have peace?
where's the cage? A bigger cage up there. The cages?
I miss him so much.
Don't know what's happening.
Why don't you let me leave this place?
I wish I could. That William.
That machete was no use. I should have left this place when I found that cabin. I knew what I felt wasn't right. I just didn't know that night would be my last. I didn't know what it was, but what I saw in that cage had come for me. Whoever made that thing must have known I went to the police. This is where my story ends, drunk and scared in a corner. Is this how William felt? Alone and scared? Your story carries on. You must learn the tales of these woods. They're what's holding us back. We all live with our actions, our consequences. But do you? Go now. There's someone else who would like to see you.
Okay, Larry. In peace. Oh, I can go up there now. I'm guessing that's the new path.
You're back? Not again.
Hi,
I
Sarah.
guess we'll start where we always do. I'm Sarah. I came out to these woods to get away, much like Larry. While I didn't lose a son, I did take
This
one
one on the
away.
walkie-talkie.
You see, I'm a forensic archaeologist. I dig up bones for a living, and I'm quite good at it. Until my last case, my evidence put the wrong man behind bars. I'm out here to solve a cold case, make what I did right. Come on, there's not much daylight left.
I wonder if this is the person that's been on the walkie-talkie to Hank. I wonder if I actually get to see a person. Oh, what's this?
The
Lights
first place I
person's done
dug.
a dig.
Being an archaeologist, you learn over time to never expect anything on your first attempt. It's like waving a magnet at a haystack in the vague hope you'll find the needle, but you have to start somewhere, and for me, this was it. I didn't find much, although it was nice to rule out the area.
Nothing around here. I think this is the other way. This isn't the way that came, is it? No, it's not.
My office. I spent a lot of time here. More than I did at home, I guess.
Not the walkie-talkie. There's a pen. Pen thing. So we've got P-Jack. Mark. Marcel. Larry. Tim.
My first case, an adolescent homicide. Sometimes it's easier to use the official wording than to say outright someone killed a kid and left their body on a roof. I spent so many hours in that chair trying to figure it out.
Just open random doors like that. And then shut them. I'm not doing anything in these doors, am I? Why add something that means nothing?
How I found out I put the wrong man in prison. The DNA didn't match, but that didn't matter. He's already behind bars, and our justice system is not about to make itself look bad. My superiors look at me with disappointment. They know what I did, and that there's nothing that can be done.
Another door. This is a disgrace. The appeal to retest the DNA results in your recent case have come back. DNA is not a match. Do you know what this could mean for the department? For your career? The judge is going to have a field day with this. If he even hears the case results, you could have just put the wrong man in prison for life. We're putting you on the Woods case. It should be a cut and dry dig. We've had reports of people missing but no bones. Go find our bones. And please, make sure they're human. Was the other door that randomly opened? Oh no, wait. I thought I come from... What? So why have you got the same... Yeah. No idea. Stop asking questions. You're not going to get answers.
What the hell? Who did this? My office, all my
Does
things,
like
my
this.
papers, my files. Years of my life are in here. All my cases, everything I ever worked on, all scattered and messed up. Who would do this? And why?
Stop it.
So many pieces. Sometimes it's only when you step back and take a look at the whole tableau that you can make sense of where each individual fragment belongs, what it all means. But you, I could never make sense of you. And now this? How dare you?
What's going on?
Truth be told, seeing the wrong man behind bars really made me question my ability. I put what I found into evidence and finalized a man's life. I should have checked it, but instead I was in a rush. I was foolish. I just wanted to finally solve the case. Nothing here either except animal bones. Again. I remember finding it a little odd that I never once caught sight of a deer or anything that they could have come from. Strange. I thought, given how disturbed the topsoil was, I might be onto something. Unfortunately, another dead end.
No, I've reached a dead end. Where am I supposed to go now? I can walk through water. Yeah. Over here. How many digs has she done?
The strangest thing happened one morning while I was digging. I started to feel something watching me. I'm not crazy, but we've all had those moments. This felt too real. I haven't seen any animals in the woods. What could be out there? I kept digging, but that feeling lingered. I stood up, looked around, but I couldn't see anything. I should have left, gone home for the day and never come back. I was too focused on solving the case. After a while, the feeling went away, and I got on with my digging. Didn't that scare me? Guess not. I just kept going.
Still nothing.
I was kind of starting to freak out by this point. I needed to solve this case. Thinking
She's
back,
done a lot
it was
digging,
stupid of
hasn't
me
she?
to think I would find the answers so quickly. I was rushing again. If I wasn't careful, I could lose my job, put another person away that doesn't deserve it. But they had to be out here somewhere, and if I wasn't finding them, where else could they be?
Said we're getting all this wood over here. I don't know. Let me click on it. Can't jump or anything. Must be some more clues somewhere then. I'll get through here. Oh, I've got to follow the clues back again. Okay. Oh, an handprint. To the end over here?
How could you do this?
Don't even know what I've done. What have I done?
Where did you hide them?
Who? Bones? The bodies? What are you talking to?
Please give us peace.
New path awaits. Let's see what happens over here then.
Ironic, for someone so used to discovering and excavating lost bodies, that I'd become one myself. For all the years I spent unearthing bodies, it seems unfair somehow that mine ended up like this. Just laid out in the open, broken and discarded. Maybe I deserved this. I was fooled by the beauty of these woods. I only hope that you can find the answers you need, that everything that happened was not in vain. Push forwards, but prepare yourself. You stand on the verge of a terrible darkness.
Yeah, it is dark. Go in. In darkness, this is quite sunny. Problem with having your desk next to a window is you get very easily distracted when someone just walks past. If you're nosy like me. Don't know where I'm going. What's happening? Am I going to get attacked? Or am I going to find the answers? Everyone stop talking to me. Sarah, where are you? Where's this going? Someone talk to me.
You're here, finally.
Hi,
Let me
Todd.
tell you a story. You'll like this
Sure.
one. It's about you. Now, I wouldn't call you the hero, but everything in it revolves around you and what you did. You don't remember anything, do you?
No.
Of course not. You're a coward. I'd say you disgust me, but, well, it's a little more complicated than that. Come on, through the door. You're so close now. Don't you want to know how all this ends?
Yeah. Ooh. Would it be cool to just have this hiding in the woods?
The old lab. So cramped working cheek by jowl with those fools on their useless, stupid little trivialities. Nothing more than distractions. They dismissed my ideas as wrong, then begged my help for their own work. If only they could have seen what I was working on behind their backs. I knew I had to get out before they found out what my little side project was. They wouldn't have understood. They couldn't. I was so very far beyond them.
Is that it? Can't go. What? I'm confused what just happened. I went in there for nothing. Todd. Where do I go now, Todd?
Isolation. Space to breathe, to think, to work. No more dingy little space hidden away from prying eyes. Out here, I am free. It also neatly solves the problem of disposal. When I'm finished with any biological material, human or animal, I simply seal it in a bath of acid and drop it to the bottom of the lake. What I wouldn't give for an incinerator. Still, there are always trade-offs, and I must make do with what I have. A small price to pay.
Bastard, Todd. Bastard. Why? Why are you doing this? I don't want to go in this cabin. What?
Sacrifice. I'd often ask myself if what I was doing was right, was just. Progress demanded sacrifice. Imagine the potential. Cures for cancers, for wasting diseases and childhood afflictions. If I could rid the world of these things, nobody would care about how I did it. I'd be a hero, forever immortalized as one of the true scientific greats.
Todd, what's happening?
It worked. The experiment. It worked. A breakthrough I could never have dreamed of back under the watchful eye of those fools. I had my doubts back in my old lab, but out here, I felt anything was possible. And I could do absolutely anything.
Missing couple, 32-year-old Nick Raft and his wife, 34-year-old Ashley Raft. So they're the backpacks. Went missing while hiking in the woods last Tuesday. They told friends and family they would be back Friday morning, but have not returned. Sources close to the case have said they found a campsite that looks like... Oh, pardon me. Sources close to the case have said they found a campsite that looks like a fight had broken out. They are ruling this a kidnapping and fear their lives may be in danger. They were last seen in their hiking clothes, boots and backpacks. If you have any information, please call the local police department or contact us here at the Daily Read. I think I'll contact the police department, not a newspaper. Okay, what you got for me, Todd? You freaky little fuck.
I didn't have the evidence yet to support my findings. I needed to replicate the experiments. Go further. Be bolder. I had no choice, did I? I took another. A man camping with his wife. I needed him. If I hadn't taken him, they might have stumbled on my lab. It's too valuable. I can't stop now. That's what I told myself as I beat the wife to death with a rock as she tried to stop me from taking her husband. Sacrifices had to be made. But I lay awake at night. I couldn't get her face out of my head.
You alright, Todd? Think you need some help?
The old man had to die.
No, he didn't.
While he'd been staying in his cabin, he went to the police. I decided to see what effects the grafts would have in terms of aggression and capacity for violence in the subject. Nothing could have prepared me for this. It tore him apart.
You're wrong on Todd.
I just want to be left alone. Why do they keep coming? I couldn't let her find out what happened. She didn't deserve this, though. I can't stop it. Can't control it. What have I done? How could I be so wrong?
Why, Todd? Why do all this?
Last night I had a nightmare. I was in the woods. Everything familiar, walking through the trees. He was there, the old man from the cabin. He spoke to me like a friend. Every night now, the same dream, the same path, the same voice. I can't sleep. When I do, I awaken among the trees. She is in them too. Now, the woman, the digger, she's not my friend. She screams at me, but I can't wake up for hours. She knows everything I know. She knows what I did.
When we last spoke, I told you to learn your story. to find answers, to find those stories I couldn't finish.
You wronged us, both of us, in the worst ways imaginable.
But what's done is done. You can't change that. Nobody can. There's no sense in going back and reliving it over and over. The outcome is always the same.
I made a life digging up the past, but now it's time to put it to rest.
You understand now. We couldn't just tell you. We had to let you see.
And now you know what we know. You feel what we feel.
We couldn't rest until we moved on from this. And neither can you.
Over and over again you've lived this, seen this, again and again. You're cursed, can't you see it? The weight of the guilt drags you down and sets you back on that path endlessly. There's only one way this ends, but for us, it already has.
What you did was awful, but you know that now. You feel the truth burning inside you. An animal you must set free.
My Todd.
Acknowledge what you did. End the cycle. Move on. And know peace.
We forgive you.
Again, the same dance, the same steps? Why? You know all this. You've known it all along. And yet every time you choose to forget, to wake once more among the trees, to relive your nightmare, our nightmare, you push the truth away, refuse it, so much so it's become me. But I don't exist. Only you do. You and all you've done. Enough of this. You can't keep walking that path like a stranger. You can't keep choosing to forget as you have. It's starting to break down. The dream, your memories, keep pushing through, taking her voice, my voice, your voice. It's time. You can't do this again.
Stop.
Walk that path again. It has to end. And here's where it finally stops. You can't keep turning your back on what you did. You can't keep lying to yourself.
Won't let me in.
Just stop. Stop. Only you can make the choice. So what will it be?
I'm stuck. What the hell? I've broken it. Wouldn't let me through the door, and then I fell off, and now I'm... Okay, so what I'll do is I'll replay it again and I'll add it after the outro. If you want to check out Fabled Woods, go check it out. It's on Epic and it's on Steam. I think it's about £14, something like that. So go check it out. It's a nice little game, nice little story. A little bit weird in some parts, but go check it out. Subscribe to my channel, like this, comment down below any games that you want to see me play, and I'll catch you again soon. Peace! Okay, so I went back to the main menu, I quit to the main menu, and I've resumed, and it's fixed it now, so we will continue. Okay, so we've got back to where we was last time. Let's see if it lets me through the door this time.
Why? You know all this. You've known it all along. And yet every time you choose to forget, to wake once more among the trees, to relive your nightmare, our nightmare, you push the truth away, refuse it, so much so it's become me. But I don't exist. Only you do. You and all you've done. Enough of this. You can't keep walking that path like a stranger. You can't keep choosing to forget as you have. It's starting to break down. The dream, your memories, keep pushing through, taking her voice, my voice, your voice. It's time. You can't do this again. Walk that path again. It has to end. And here's where it finally stops. You can't keep turning your back on what you did. You can't keep lying to yourself. Just stop. Stop. Only you can make the choice. So what will it be?
Oh no. There we go, it's let me in this time. Oh, I've got a choice. Acceptance or denial. Comment down below which one you'd go for. Would you go for acceptance or denial? I wonder if this is something I've got to play through again and go through the other option. Happened. Okay.
Nobody should live in hate and sadness forever. By choosing the love of those you wronged, you allow them to let go and move on in peace. And so too shall you.
That's good that he, to honour his grandfather, he put him in this. Okay, so there you go guys, that's it. Go check Fabled Woods out if you want to go through it yourself, or if you want to do the denial option and see what happens. Take care.
I've been dressing like an E-boy, long sleeve stripe me boy, black shirt overseas boy, it's all a decoy. I wanna look so fine and you double tap twice and you always swipe right like an E-boy, long sleeve stripe me boy, black shirt overseas boy, it's all a decoy. I wanna look so fine and you double tap twice and you always swipe right. See me looking sleepy with a beanie in the town, walking like a zombie, shambling around, always looking down cause I'm sad and they say I look depressed when I'm really